So, I tried to record this video quite a few times, and it never worked because it always ended up being over 10 minutes. And before I had the goal of making this 8 minutes, but I'll try and make it under 10 just to make it easier for myself. So, I went to Euros last week, as many of you might know, and I haven't posted much about that or anything about that because I kind of choked in OH, and OH was like literally my only good event going into it because that was the only thing I practiced basically. And I didn't do well at all. I triple DNF'd in my second round of OH. First solve I didn't start a timer. Second solve I turned the cube accidentally when I picked it up for inspection, and then the third one I didn't start the timer again. So 3 DNFs, which is kind of crazy to think about. Just 3 solves straight. That sounds like something you do in cloth and OH, but it happened somehow. So after that, I was really sad, but I didn't stay sad for too long because I realized that there's no point in staying sad when I can instead just think about how I can improve so that this doesn't happen again. And I did a bit of that over like the night, and I realized that there's so many parts of myself that can be improved, like going forward. First of all, I just need to lock in and predict first pair. That's the obvious thing. I still don't do that. Second of all, my solutions need to improve. I do way too many rotations of my solves, and that can easily be improved. And the reason why that's like bad, for example, not bad, for example, the reason why that's bad is because every time you do a rotation, you're not turning, and if you're not turning, that means your TPS is going to go down while your move count stays the same. So I need to reduce rotation in my solves as well, and also I need to improve my look ahead so that I don't pause as much, which will also improve my TPS. So all of those things I consider, and specifically when Stephanie won Megaminx on the Saturday, that really put in my mind that I need to improve, because Stephanie was and still is my role model for improvement, kind of. Like, the amount that she's improved over the last 2 years and a half is absolutely insane. Going from being a complete beginner basically to, not podiuming, just winning outright Euros in just 2.5 years is absolutely bonkers, and I don't really know how she did it, but like, some of it has to be like natural talent. Like, I have a really good feeling it's not like natural talent, but so much of it is also just being good at sticking to intentional practice and not just giving up after 2 weeks like I would do. So instead of being me, I should be more like Steph. Like, that's kind of obvious. I want to improve. I should do stuff to improve. So I'm going to be doing a whole year of intentional practice, and it's going to be with the goal of podiuming in OH at Worlds. And I know it doesn't sound realistic at all, and that's because it's not. The whole point is that it's not realistic, so I keep on pushing to at least make it somewhat of a possibility that it could happen, and then maybe a bigger possibility that it could happen, and just building that up over time, getting faster and faster, building up my mentality as well, so that I can at least get somewhere close to that goal. If I get it, if I actually podium somehow, great, that's like absolutely amazing. I'm gonna be like over the moon about it. If I don't, I'm still gonna be really happy with where I've come in OH, and I can still work on my OH over the next year going into Euros and probably Champs as well. I don't know if I'm going to Champs 2027. Even then, Champs will probably be after Worlds, or will, I don't know, doesn't matter. Then yeah, so for this, the reason why I'm recording this is because I want to make a video series for my improvement in OH. And this kind of sounds like Brandon True's thing, except this is only in 1 year, so I don't have as much time as Brandon, whereas Brandon has like 5 years basically, 4 years now, kind of, and I have only one, and I'm gonna be trying to post like more conceptual videos, like planning cross plus one, like doing X crosses, like doing multi-slotting, like when to do multi-slotting, like pair choice, all that kind of theoretical stuff that you can put into your practice to make you like better at OH, and also some videos for 2H as well, like pseudo slotting is the main video I can think of, but also just in the context of OH, because that's more of a 2H thing. Some people do it for OH, but you don't really see as much. So how it can be applied to 2H or OH, and how differently it would be applied compared to 2H. That, and also I'm going to be learning full ZB, so I'm going to be making videos about like the process of learning ZB, ZBLL specifically, or when I finish ZBLL I'm going to be making that video, and then I'm going to be making a video about like when I finish learning ZB, full ZB, and like getting it to be faster than my CFOP. I'll probably also make a video on that. Then I'm going to be redoing my advanced OH algorithm series, because 1, it's outdated, 2, I didn't make anything for AUF prediction. So I'm going to be just completely redoing that, deleting I'll unlist all those videos, and then make new videos for full ZB, also OLCP and EOCP, EOZB, stuff like that for CFOP, and anything else I find for last layer mainly over the next year, which honestly CLL, ELL, for like one look last layer tricks. I can also make videos on that. I don't know much of that, but if I learn any of that for some reason, I'll make videos on that. And yeah, that's about it. So if you guys have any ideas for me, like any ideas for videos I can make, or you want advice, or you want to give me advice for anything, I don't mind. You can just DM me on Discord. We can have like some good conversations about it, and obviously the comments are also available, but they won't be as in-depth, just as a warning, I guess. Not really that in that way, but it just won't be as in-depth as if you DM me on Discord. So yeah, that's it for this video. I am going to be recording a example solve, 5 example solves now, right after this video, so that I can just straight away get into the improvement like mindset. So I have videos posted on YouTube, so I have to commit to this series. And yeah, that's it for me. Peace.